In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my life as a full-time content creator in Nigeria and the realities of being a full-time content creator in Nigeria. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. My name is Ladesblog and I am a Lagos-based vlogger and blogger living in Lagos, Nigeria. If this is your first time on my channel, you are welcome. Please do well to subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell notification so you're always reminded anytime I have a banging new video. Been here before and you're here again, you're welcome. Take a seat because today's topic is gonna be juicy. Okay, all right. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my life as a full-time content creator in Nigeria and the realities of being a full-time content creator in Nigeria, because it's hard. It's very hard, and if you're in Lagos, it is hard times 2. So guys, I've been doing content creation for about 4 years now. I would like to say that my first 2 years were not as consistent as this last 2 years. I was doing that and also working at the same time. I had a 9 to 5. I was working in an advertising agency that required a lot of my time. In advertising, people know that if you're working advertising here in Nigeria, you're working all day, you're working all night, you're working every day, including weekends. Because sometimes you go to work Monday to Friday, but the actual shoot days for, like, say you are working on a campaign and you need to shoot a television commercial or a radio commercial, is, you know, the weekends, because that's when people have time. That's probably when the market is free for you to shoot. That's when some locations are free for you to shoot. So it's literally almost like working all day, working all night, because sometimes I'll close like 10, I'll close like 11 p.m. or I'll sleep in the office. That's how advertising is in Nigeria. It is quite stressful and it's quite difficult. So I was doing all that and also doing content creation by the side. It wasn't the easiest, and that's why I said my first 2 years were not very consistent. And after that, I moved on to being the marketing manager of a whole company. In short, 2 companies together under one umbrella company. And that was also very, very difficult, because now you're managing a whole brand, and it's a big brand that has a lot of sub brands underneath it. So it was quite taxing, it was quite a lot. And that's why I said my first 2 years, in short, my first 3 years were not very focused on influencer marketing, content creation, and being on my own, because I had a 9 to 5. Why am I even saying 9 to 5? 9 to whenever to also take care of, and that's what was bringing in money at the time. But sometime in January this year, I decided to leave 9 to 5 and basically focus 1 year on influencer marketing, on content creation, and see where it gets me to, so I know what to do in the coming years. And that is what has begged today's video. I'm going to talk about my experiences as being a content creator full-time here in Lagos, Nigeria. So for the most part, I was using my 9 to 5 to basically fund my content creation here. I used my money from 9 to 5 to buy camera. My first camera was a Nikon D3100, and then I moved on to a Sony A5100, and currently I'm using a Canon M50. So I've literally gone through all the brands. Yes, I was not earning anything. I mean, if I would probably earn, let's say in a year, when I wasn't doing full-time content creation, I'll probably do like 20k in a whole year. It was that bad. Content creation in Nigeria here takes a lot of time to grow and build. You need to invest a lot of time, a lot of money in yourself. Maybe not money per se. I know people say start where you are, start from what you have. But to cut through the clutter, yes, it's good to start so that you have activities you are getting yourself into. But when it comes to being serious, you are going to have to invest a lot of time and a lot of money into this thing. Yeah, you can start with your phone to create content, but the kind of phone you have to deal with has to be good to create good content. You cannot have a feature phone and create content out of it. It's not going to work. A Palasa is going to give you Palasa content, to be honest. So you need to have time, you need to have money. Time, because creating content is difficult but easy. You need to sit down and you need to map out what it is you want to create. One video can take 2 days of planning. Create a script, think of location, think of everything you need to incorporate into the video before you then go out and create the video. You see where time comes into play. And sometimes you want to create content, you want your friend to shoot you, but your friend is busy. So you have to create time for your friend or suit your time into your friend's time so that both of you are available on the set date for shoot. So you see where time comes in, you see where money comes into it. And tell me why these brands are coming to you and pricing you for peanuts. Some of them don't even go to money. Some of them will say, oh yeah, we are going to give you products worth 60k. Keep your products. Give me the money for content creation. Like, do you want me to go and resell your products on the street to get the money back I used for this content? Do you know how much a camera costs with this dollar rate? It is expensive. It is ridiculous. Do you know how much one ring light costs? Why are you saying because you are sending me products, then automatically I should give you video? Then the ones that will come to you and say, like, it's the entitlement for me. It is the fact that you feel like because you've approached a content creator, then you should be able to get it for free. Like, they'll say, is it not just to stand and snap picture? If easy, do am. Go to the street and stand and snap picture if easy. Go and do it now. Don't get me started on locations in Nigeria. Getting a good location here in Lagos especially to take a picture is an extreme sport, because you go to this restaurant to take a picture and then after buying food worth say 20k, they are telling you can't take a picture. And some that are even saying, oh yeah, you can take a picture, are telling you to pay 50k on top of that to take picture worth 30 minutes on your phone. You can't use the camera. Why? And our streets are not like the finest of streets. And even snapping on the streets is not easy, because that's when agberos, area boys will come and disturb you thinking you are shooting for Nollywood. When you do manage to find that street, they are coming to disturb you. There was one time I drove into VGC. I had a friend that was staying in VGC, so I just like changed in her house and then we went on the street to take a picture. Please tell me why the security patrol came to me and said I can't take on the streets when I know somebody that is late. That's how difficult it is shooting in Lagos. So imagine having to pay for location. You've paid, say they are being generous. They tell you to bring 30k to snap 1 hour content. So you take 30k to snap picture. You still have to buy food though, because that's a must. You must buy food. You buy food. How much is left? Think about it as a brand. Think about it as a content creator. How much is left? There was one time a brand came to me. Not one time. It wasn't that long. It was probably like 2 months ago. So this year, very recent. They said, oh, they want to do content for a month. I was happy. I'm like, oh yeah, content for a month. Da 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 da. So they now said, oh, we want to know your rate card. I sent them my rate card. They're like, oh, this rate card is too expensive. By the way, I don't charge the same thing my counterparts are charging, even in Nigeria, because I know that Nigerian businesses, easy also. So I try to also help them, and then I give them a fair price. And then they go, oh, this thing is too expensive, da da da. We cannot afford this. Okay, you can't afford it, that's fine. How much can you afford? At least, we can talk about price. We can come to a nice, comfortable agreement. And then they go, oh, so we've been requiring 1 post every week for 1 month. So that's like 1 Instagram post every week for 1 month, and then at least 1 Insta story. So that's 4 Instagram posts and at least 4 Instagram stories for a month. Guess what? They priced me for 10k. 10k. Divide that by 4 posts. It means that for one Instagram post and one Instagram story, you are telling me that you want to pay me 2,500. We have suffered. Like, at this my big age, me that has been the head of marketing for a whole company, you want me to pay me 2,500 for a post and an Instagram story? Think about it. Is it fair? Like, if somebody comes like that and prices your sister like that, will you be happy? The hell? Get me started on NEPA and internet and basic amenities that we should naturally have, that we have to pay through our nose for. Do you know how much internet is? There are things that should naturally just be, easy. NEPA and co. I'm using a light here, I'm using a light here. Do you know how much fuel is in a month? Actually, sit down and write all these things down. It is not easy. It is not easy. You are going to meet roadblock with brands. You are going to meet roadblocks with location. You are going to meet roadblocks with being a Nigerian, basically. They do not rate content creators one bit. I know in the past we've always said, oh my god, it's because they do not know what content creation is and what it entails. But they know, they are lying. They know in their hearts what it entails. Because why are they coming to me for content if they do not know what it can bring to the brand? So you lot know, but you are hiding under the guise of, it's a new thing in Nigeria. It's a new thing in Nigeria. How many years will it be a new thing in Nigeria? At this point, it's no longer a new thing in Nigeria. Content creation is big. It is huge. You're just being stingy. I used to make excuses before to say, oh, content creation, Nigerian brands, it's not easy operating a business in Nigeria. It is not easy being, a business in Nigeria. But these same brands will pay for model, will pay for photographer, will pay for everything, like for one, collection of their product, of their launch. And then maybe the next one, they're like, we can save money with content creators. So how about we get 10 of them that we will just give 1,000 naira. 10 of them will just send our products to, and then they will do the pictures for us. Like, is it fair? Think about it in your heart. Will you go to heaven with this kind of mentality? Will you? These Nigerian brands don't rate us, so please ask me why a brand, a skincare brand, is telling me to create content for them. They've not talked about money. They're telling me to create content for them. And then they're telling me that after I've created the content for them, I'm going to return the products. Product that I've used in the video, I've applied the cream like this. I've applied the scrub like this. I have shook my hand inside and I've applied it on my face. Why are you collecting it back? I was shocked. They want to go in. Some brands come to you and then they're like, it's like they are doing you a favor. If I am going to create content for you, where is the product I'm going to use to create the content? After we've had good price and you've agreed by the grace of God to pay me this money that is not even like my normal charge, you're not telling me to go and create the product. What am I going to use? What? I don't get it. What will I show people? And then when you say you have to send the product, they're like, we have to send the product. Is it the money that you gave me I'm going to use to buy the product and then use to... Make it make sense, guys. And then the brands have found a means now to say, oh, you are going to return the product. Return the product. Return, okay. Take your product. I'm even tired of free clothes in my house. You don't know that you're missing a lot of opportunities with content creators having your products at hand or having your pieces. Because what it means is that beyond this one post that you've paid for, this one Instagram post or one blog or one YouTube that you've paid for, anytime the influencer wears your products again or uses your products again outside, is an opportunity to still continue to sell your brand. Because months after doing, a collaboration with a brand, I've won the outfits again. I've worn it to work, I've worn it to church, I've worn it, and then people asking me, oh my god, this thing is nice, where did you get it from? And I've also referred them back to your brand. And then when some people do send you these things, you're like, can you even wear these things out? Can you wear it? They will send you, you know, stock products that are near expiration, or like outfits that say like models have worn and stained, have worn and worn and worn, and then they send it to you all rumpled. No regard, absolute disregard. So when I receive such, I send it back, and what if they've paid, I send it back to them. Like, what the hell? What do you take me for? Like, are we joking here? This is a job. On email etiquette, or on like Instagram DM etiquette, common courtesy. They just feel like they are doing you a favor, such that when they send you an email, it's so badly written, no introduction. They just say, Lade, send me your rate card. Who are you? Can you introduce yourself? What do you do? What do you want me to do for you? Don't just come to my email with that God, mentality, with that God complex, and you are sending me rubbish email. Can you send that to your boss at work? Can you send that to the president of Nigeria? And you want to send me rubbish email? Some people, when you're talking and then they ask you for rate card, say they start out nice and everything, their email is well written, and then they ask you for rate card, and then you send them their rate card, no acknowledgement. That's it. They've ghosted. This is a human being on the other side of this email. Even if it's to write to say, dear Lade, we are sorry we cannot afford this at the moment. We wish you well and we hope to come back the next time we can afford your payment. That's nice. Like, don't just leave. Like, why are you mannerless? And another thing that annoys me the most, and this one is actually very dear to my heart, because it looks like it is by our own hand we are doing ourselves. Content creators in Nigeria or in Lagos, year after year, we have seminars, we have symposiums, we have online webinars, we have meetings, we have groups, we have chats, we have everything, and we all come together and we are talking about like the frustrations we feel with Nigerian brands and everything, and we leave those seminars with revived energy to say, oh my god, if a brand comes to me, they have to come correct, Tell me why 1 week later you are accepting free products. Not even like free products like Gengen something, say like you have a free trip outside of Nigeria. I mean, I can accept that, if the workload is not a lot. But tell me why you are accepting a lipstick and you are creating Instagram video, Instagram IG story, YouTube video, YouTube everything, 5 Instagram stories, and you're not collecting anything. And you want them to take your fellow content creators seriously. Tell me why. Tell me why you are doing that. Because we all come to these symposiums, we're all angry, we are all and we go out with a stance, we go out with revived vigor and revived energy to say, oh my god, we're not going to do this. These brands need to learn. This brand needs to know how to come correct. And then literally the next week you are being a slide to every other person. I'm not saying that you cannot do something for free ever again in your in your career as a content creator. No, that's not what I'm saying. But when you do these things, make it make sense. Either it is something that you actually do need, you actually do want, something of big value that you can actually come out to that symposium or in the midst of content creators and you can say with your chest that these people did not pay, they collected, it was free. If you can't say with your chest, then you are doing something wrong. And if you are going to collect something and you are going to work for free for something of value, make the brand know that you are only doing this for free for now, so that they know not to reach out to another content creator with that mentality that if content creator 1 has done this thing for free, it means content creator B should do this thing for free. Because as content creators, if we are accepting free things and we are not charging, it makes, I want to say this in Yoruba, I hope I can, I hope to find an English, translation. Oh yeah, wa. Like, it's making mockery of us and the job. And that's what you are doing if you are still doing that as a content creator. Because sometimes we content creators are the architects of our problem. Guys, I know I've gone on and on and on and on. I mean, amidst all of this, there are still some really good brands. I mean, there was this first brand I worked with this year. Amazing brand. Amazing. I feel like it just even sets my year set it off the right path. Because this year I've made a lot of money compared to other years. I mean, I'm not making as much as I was when I was doing 9 to 5, but I've made enough to say I can live 9 to 5. Do you understand? Like, I can pay for rent and I can pay for food and pay for other things. Do you get, as a content creator? Yeah, there's some brands that actually do well, and I applaud those brands. You are actually doing amazing and we love you for that. But then some of these other brands, you need to, you actually do need to go back to the drawing board, and you need to take us seriously so that we also can take your brand seriously. Please don't get me started on PR agencies, because those ones are stories for another day. Imagine PR agencies collecting actual amounts of money for brands and for content creators and going back to the content creators and charging them for free or for peanuts. You've accepted 200k per post from the brand for this content creator, and then you are going to the content creator to say we want to pay 10k. Will you make heaven? PR agencies, forget. In where I'm in Nigeria, everything just hard. Like, you just have to break through every time, pass through tunnel. Like, can't I just see the light? Must I pass through tunnel because I'm in Nigeria? Oh, this is not to say you can't be a content creator and live comfortably in Nigeria. You definitely can. I know a couple of people that have left 9 to 5 and are doing really great here in Nigeria, so you can actually do that. But this is also to set your mind for things that you might likely encounter here in Nigeria. Brands not taking you seriously, power, location, internet, everything trying to work against you, so that you are fortified with all the information you need to start a successful content creation business here in Nigeria. This is not to discourage you. There is room for everybody to grow. There is room for everybody to live. There is room for everybody to actually make money, which is why sometimes content creators, when you're bringing another content creator in front of a brand. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you're a content creator and you have other things, other issues that you want to let off your chest, please feel free to do so in the comment section. That's why we're here. I want to hear everything you have to say. I want to hear about your struggles. I want to hear about, things that you've actually done to actually alleviate those struggles and to make things better for yourself. We will all like to learn together, okay? Do not forget to click on the bell notification so you're always reminded anytime I have a brand new video, guys. Till next time, bye. Oh, I used to make excuses. Why is this guy honking? This video, I'm basically going to be talking